If you have acne and you've ever used a razor to shave, you know it's a pain because it cuts off the tops of your pimples and it leaves you with razor bumps. By the end of this video, you're gonna know exactly how intense pulse light therapy at home can get rid of your hair permanently without causing acne. Getting rid of your hair is a whole different experience that's a lot harder if you have acne. When my acne was at its most severe, I was still using a razor, and I remember countless times cutting off the tops of whiteheads or cysts because of the way that the blade would catch them, and I definitely wish that technology had been further along so I could have used a device like this. We're gonna learn the difference between IPL and laser, how effective it is, how long it takes, how this can actually help acne pigmentation and varicose veins, and we're gonna see actual before and after results. Let's jump into this. So like I said, the technology has definitely improved massively, and I've been meaning to make a video covering this. So after looking at all the different devices out there, the reviews, the one company that had the best user results has the best technology in my opinion, and I saw that my good friend Cassandra Bankson, who you guys know her, she really does her research on products that she uses and she loves. She never recommends anything that hasn't already been vetted well. So I ended up deciding on a company named Ulike. So I reached out to them, and full disclosure, this is a sponsored video. They sent me the newly released Ulike Air 10. And before we get any farther, let's look at results because that's what made me look deeper into this product. If you look on their site, there are a ton of results for both women and men, and they're all really impressive. Now, anytime I'm looking for results of a product, I always want to check off the site as well. So I looked around YouTube and there is a ton of in-depth before and after results videos, but here's a couple that I found I just wanted to show you a few clips from. This is Smitha Deepak's results after just 4 weeks, already really impressive. And then this is Matt Randon after 4 months. He almost has no armpit hair left. And then this is Cher's Beauty, where she showed what her armpits were looking like before she started using it. And then 4 weeks later, she shows her progress and her hair is definitely thinning out. I'm really excited because I just started using this and I'm gonna use it all over my body. But right now I'm using it on only one of my arms so I can see the difference between the two. Also, my wife is ecstatic. She already started using it. So we'll show how my results are in the future if you guys want me to share, but every person is going to be different. So some people see results really fast and others are gonna have to stick to using it for a few months. So if you're like me and shaving with acne is causing you problems because it hurts, it's leaving marks, Ulike can be a really good solution because it has the same effect as getting an IPL treatment at the clinic. You know, it has the same wavelengths, the same joule energy output, the same flat head, but obviously it has the convenience of being able to do it at home every single day. So is this the same as laser hair removal? No. People say that a lot in videos, but this is completely different. IPL stands for intense pulsed light. This is light that's in different spectrums and wavelengths. It's pulsed in a flash, which means that it's less ablative. It means it's more comfortable, doesn't leave marks, and for some people it works better. Laser is more ablative, which means that it removes the top layer of skin, so it has more recovery time. Laser itself is different than intense pulsed light because it's usually a single continuous sustained beam, right? And this is why there aren't any at-home laser devices that are as effective as the ones that are used in the clinic, unlike IPL. The way that IPL works is that it destroys the hair at the source of the follicle, which is called the papilla. It targets the light into the hair, and then the hair converts the light into heat, travels down the hair, and then it damages the hair follicle, and after enough uses, the hair follicle stops growing hair. IPL requires a contrast between skin tone and hair color, so it works better for people with fair skin and darker coarse hairs, but it doesn't really work as well for people with light skin and really light hair, or people with really dark skin and really dark hair, because it works by targeting the dark pigment melanin in the hair. The fact that they are really upfront about this and show this on their website, to me, was really impressive. I like that level of honesty and transparency. A lot of other companies won't show anything like that will cause them to not make the sale. So the first question I asked was, since professional IPL treatments are offered at clinics, is an at-home device going to be strong enough to actually be just as effective? Now, this is where the technology has advanced enough recently that the answer is actually yes. First off, the power emitted has to be enough joules to effectively target the hair follicle. So if it's battery powered and it doesn't plug into a wall, it probably can't get enough joule output, but the Ulike is plugged in, it can reach enough joules to be effective. And another great sign, but also a very big warning, is that the Ulike device must never be used over tattoos because it will destroy the ink. So be careful not to do that, but also that's a good sign that it is obviously very strong. Now, it usually takes about 3 to 12 weeks to get the desired goals, but the new Air 10 device has been shown to get visible results in 2 weeks and a 93% hair reduction in 4 weeks. 4 weeks, 93%. That's pretty good. You definitely have to be consistent with using it. IPL is one of those things where you don't want to shop around to just find the cheapest brand, because a lot of the cheaper brands aren't strong enough to actually be effective, but also they can cause some serious burns. That's another reason the Ulike device is better, because they have 2 features: the skin sensor, which is a brand new skin protection technology. It professionally detects skin tones, auto adjusts the treatment power, and stops flashing if the desired treatment area is deemed too dark for safe application. And they have their proprietary in-house technology, which is called Sapphire Ice Cooling, which is a clinically backed epidermis protection system. This system maintains a controlled skin temperature of 65 degrees Fahrenheit, even after 30 minutes of continuous application. This results in a comfortable hair removal experience and unrivaled skin protection that you don't find in other devices at all times. So it has a lot of built-in safety features, but it's also important to do a couple things to make sure that it stays safe and that it's used effectively. The kit comes with glasses, so make sure that you wear these all the time to protect your eyes. It's also always a good idea to patch test anything you're going to use on your skin so you can see exactly how your skin is going to react. Make sure that the device has complete contact on your skin when you're using it, and you can use it anywhere on the body that has hair. Just pay attention and make sure that your skin is reacting well to it. You can use the device once a day if your skin tolerates it well, and before you use it, you want to make sure that you aren't waxing or tweezing your hairs. Instead, only shave. And you want to shave 12 hours before you use it. And the reason why you want to shave is because when you shave, you leave the hair below the skin intact, which is what absorbs the light from the device. But if you wax or you tweeze, you pull the hair completely out of the follicle. There's no hair for the light to absorb into, so it's not going to work. I always have used an electric shaver when I had severe acne because it would trim the hair without clipping the tops of the pimples. The Air 10 is their newest device. They literally just released it and it has a ton of improvements. The biggest upgrade is that it features a dual lamp output. With an additional lamp tube, it doubles the light output efficiency, which means that it gives you faster results, right? Also, one of the other really cool features is that there are 4 smart treatment modes for different full body treatments that can be easily selected when you're using the device. Each mode is engineered and fine-tuned for different types of treatment applications, from sensitive areas like underarms, bikini lines, to tough and stubborn hair. So there's fast mode, which is for touch-ups and small treatments, normal mode, which is for standard treatments, high mode, which is for high intensity treatments, and finally the SHR mode, which is really great for stubborn hair, sensitive skin, and darker skin tones. SHR mode stands for super hair removal mode. When you're using this mode, the light output intensity will be set to the middle grade, which is equivalent to Ulike's Air 3's middle level, and the dual lamps will begin to alternately emit 4 shots of light at a time. This is really awesome because it delivers 4 times the light output in each pulse as the normal mode setting. It has a cumulative output of up to 26 joules of light energy into the hair follicle. That's really good. So these light pulses are strong, but they're not going to trigger excessive heat on the skin because of that built-in technology for cooling and because the light is fast enough. The heat accumulated in the hair follicle by the first light hasn't fully dissipated, so the following light shots will accumulate more heat in the follicle without burning the skin. This mode results in faster, more efficient, but still comfortable hair removal. Earlier, I mentioned that in addition to hair removal, IPL has also been shown in studies to improve acne marks and discoloration. So in a study of 60 patients using IPL over the course of roughly 3 to 9 months, it showed 49 of the 60 patients, 81.7%, showed complete or partial clearance of erythema and hyperpigmentation. Erythema is the redness you get after active acne, and hyperpigmentation is the dark spots left over after acne. There are also studies that show IPL helps to improve the visibility of spider veins. Those are the smaller type of varicose veins. I'm going to leave links to these studies and also other studies about IPL in the description below if you're interested. So do your own due diligence and search around for people's honest reviews and results. But if you're gonna buy an IPL device, this is 100% the one I think that you should get. I'm really impressed with what people were saying inside of Cassandra Bankston's comment section talking about Ulike. I use the pink Ulike one. It's so amazing, but yes, consistency and being thorough is key. I take about half an hour to 45 minutes to IPL my whole body, but the results are worth it. My legs have never looked this good. What they don't talk about with IPL, since you're not getting ingrown hairs as much, the overall look and feel of your skin improves immensely. And then another one, I don't have to shave anymore after doing at-home IPL years ago. I wish I did it sooner. Just get a reputable unit, follow the instructions, and do test spots like you would with anything else. And then the last one I want to read is, can confirm, bought the green unit during a Cyber Monday sale this past year. I have PCOS and I'm all Mediterranean, baby Yeti. This worked everywhere. There are tons more comments, so go check them out. But if you're interested in getting the Ulike Air 10, I have a discount code and a link in the description below, and they have a 90-day risk-free return policy, so you can be sure that you love it just like everybody else does. Hopefully you learned a lot about IPL in this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what your experience with IPL has been before in the comments below, and subscribe if you haven't already. Remember, you are beautiful, you're not alone, and you're part of Team Acne. See you guys in the next video.